Hold on, Cowboys Nation, huge news just dropped. Former number 1 pick Jadeveon Clowney is sitting down for his very first interview as a Dallas Cowboy after the thrilling win over the New York Giants. This is the moment everyone's been waiting for, and we're breaking it down right here. But before we dive into Clowney's words and what they mean for the team's future, take a quick second to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button and don't forget to press the bell icon so you never miss any breaking Dallas Cowboys updates. Now, let's jump into the new news. Clowney wasted no time setting the tone in his opening remarks, making it clear he's here to add power and depth to an already ferocious defense. Cowboys fans everywhere are buzzing about how this signing could impact the pass rush alongside Micah Parsons and change the dynamic heading into the next big matchup. The excitement in Cowboys Nation is electric right now. After weeks of speculation, Jadeveon Clowney finally confirmed in his first Dallas interview that joining America's team was his top priority from the very beginning. He talked about how his visit last week sealed the deal and how eager he is to make an impact in a star-studded defense. Clowney emphasized that what drew him most to Dallas was the chance to play alongside one of the league's most dynamic secondaries. With Trevon Diggs, Darren Bland and a supporting cast that thrives on turnovers, the veteran edge rusher believes he can be the missing piece to an already dangerous unit. This pairing of elite pass rushers and opportunistic defensive backs could give the Cowboys a defense unlike anything fans have seen in years, and Clowney says he's ready to embrace the challenge from day one. Cowboys fans, the intensity keeps building. During his first full Q&A, Jadeveon Clowney didn't mince words about why he chose Dallas. He explained that watching Trevon Diggs and Darren Bland attack passes convinced him the secondary is elite, and he believes his own edge rushing presence can push the defense over the top. Clowney admitted he's been away from football for a bit but said the hunger is still there. Sitting at home, on the couch, as he put it, only made him more eager to jump back into the locker room and get to work. He knows the grind of mid-season arrivals, having done it before, and he's confident he can shake off any rust quickly. Even while unsigned, he watched every snap of the Cowboys' recent matchup with the Giants. What impressed him most wasn't the scoreline but the fight, players flying to the ball, competing hard on every play. That energy, he said, is exactly what he wants to join and build on as Dallas moves forward. For fans wondering about timing, Clowney confirmed the deal came together right around the Giants game and he's now preparing for his first full week of practice in a star on his helmet. One detail fans were curious about was the timing of Jadeveon Clowney's deal. He cleared it up right away. The agreement with Dallas was in place before the Giants game, even though news of it surfaced afterward. That put to rest the playful rumor of Jerry Jones phoning him mid-game with an offer. Clowney also spoke about what it's like being courted by the Jones family. According to him, the conversations were straightforward but left a big impression. Having played for 7 different teams, Houston, Seattle, Baltimore, Carolina among them, he said the Cowboys' setup immediately stood out. The facilities, the weight room, the day-to-day support for players all felt on another level, making it easy for him to picture himself thriving in Dallas. He even joked that Cowboys players are spoiled compared to other organizations. For Clowney, that translates into extra motivation. If the environment is this good, there's no excuse not to play at a high level. Another advantage for him, familiarity with offensive coordinator Brian Schottenheimer. The two worked together in Seattle, so there's already mutual understanding of expectations. Clowney believes that connection will help him transition faster and start producing for the Cowboys right away. One of the biggest reasons Jadeveon Clowney says he feels so comfortable in Dallas is the Brian Schottenheimer connection. Having worked with him in Seattle, Clowney already knows the system and the expectations. He described it as a huge advantage, no guesswork, no feeling things out, just stepping in and going to work. That familiarity, he explained, made the transition simple. Schottenheimer didn't need to pitch him hard, their past relationship built trust, and Clowney is eager to play hard for a coach who already understands his strengths. Interestingly, Clowney also revealed the Cowboys didn't have to give him any big sales pitch. For him, the draw was obvious, 7 nationally televised games, a chance to prove he still has plenty left, and an opportunity to showcase his skills on one of the NFL's biggest stages. Clowney said he's ready to embrace the spotlight, deliver in prime time, and add to a defense already loaded with playmakers. In his words, "The sky's the limit, and Dallas offers the perfect platform to show it." Clowney didn't hesitate when asked about his readiness. Even at 30, he said he feels far from old, pointing out that plenty of veterans are still thriving deep into their careers. He's been training year-round in Houston with a team that's helped him stay healthy and cut down on the injuries that hampered his early seasons. That dedication, he explained, is why he expects to contribute immediately. He hopes to suit up against Chicago but will let the coaches decide how many snaps he plays. In his view, it's about playing physical, rotating with other linemen, and keeping the front fresh, exactly how great defensive lines operate. Clowney also mentioned reconnecting with a few familiar faces on staff but said most of the roster is new to him. He's embracing the chance to mentor younger teammates and share what he's learned about preparation and longevity at the pro level. And when asked if he sees himself as replacing Micah Parsons, Clowney shut that idea down instantly. He made it clear he's not here to take anyone's spot, he's here to complement Parsons and add even more firepower to a defense that's already dangerous. One moment from the press session that really stood out was when Clowney was asked if he was brought in to replace Micah Parsons. He immediately shut that down, making it clear he isn't here to take anyone's spot. He's Jadeveon Clowney, a veteran with his own style, and his goal is to complement Parsons, not be a substitute for him. Clowney admitted he always thought Dallas would be a great fit for him, even when Parsons was already on the roster. He believes his skill set can help elevate the defense and add another weapon to an already explosive front. When asked why he keeps playing after 12 seasons and financial security, Clowney said it's all about competition. As long as that fire is there, age won't stop him from performing at a high level. He also spent his time away from the NFL coaching youth football, including his own son's team. Working with kids on fundamentals and seeing their excitement reminded him of why he loves the game. That experience, he said, only fueled his desire to get back on the field and compete alongside his new teammates in Dallas. Even when talking about coaching his son's Pee-wee team, Clowney kept circling back to toughness and mentality. He says football is a physical game and he's teaching his son at 9 years old that if you're going to step on the field, you need to be ready to hit and be hit. Then it was back to the Cowboys. Clowney says he's always respected Dallas from afar. In his words, "You either love the Cowboys or you hate them, that's America's team." Half his family are die-hard Cowboys fans, the other half lifelong haters, but now they're all calling him about jerseys. He just laughs and says he's ready to give the Cowboys everything he's got. Before we get into the latest Cowboys news, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and don't forget to press the bell icon so you never miss an update. Let's move on to the new news. Clowney explained he never really stopped training this off-season. Even when he was unsigned, he kept working out, calling his agent, and waiting for the right fit. He says it feels like a blessing to land in Dallas at this stage of his career and he's excited to add his experience to a stacked defense. That was Jadeveon Clowney's first full media session as a Dallas Cowboy, candid, competitive, and honest. What do you think about Clowney joining the Cowboys? Drop your thoughts down in the comments. How about them Cowboys?